The U20 World Cup has officially ignited, and Japan's first trial by fire is against the formidable nation of Nigeria. This was supposed to be a gentle entry, a tune-up match to sharpen their blades before clashing with the titans of European soccer. But that illusion has been utterly shattered. Team Nigeria has arrived not as a stepping stone, but as an immovable mountain, a squad of physical behemoths whose raw power and overwhelming aggression threaten to extinguish Blue Lock's flame before it even has a chance to roar. In a stunning countermeasure, the mastermind Jinpachi Ego has unleashed a tactical formation so bizarre, so defensively minded, that it seems to spit in the face of Blue Lock's core philosophy. Is this a 4D chess move from a master strategist, or has Ego finally cracked under the pressure? Probably not. Today, we're dissecting Japan's shocking new lineup and analyzing the absolute powerhouse that is Team Nigeria to determine if Blue Lock can survive this brutal opening act. Now, you might think the biggest shock is Nigeria's terrifying strength or Ego's radical new formation, but the real earthquake isn't happening on the pitch. The war between Ego and Barou seems about to erupt. While Ego has officially informed the president of Japanese football that he will not let play the players eliminated from the Blue Lock, the president disagrees. And if Nagi won't be on the pitch for this match, what about the others? These internal conflicts will certainly have repercussions for the future. Anyway, let's get back to the match. Ego's shocking new lineup. Let's dive into the belly of the beast, the starting 11 for Team Japan. When this lineup was revealed, it sent shockwaves through the fandom, and for damn good reason. Ego has concocted a formation that is equal parts brilliant and certifiably insane. On paper, it presents as a 3-4-3 or even a hyper-defensive 5-2-3, a tactical fortress that seems to betray Blue Lock's entire all-out attack creed. But this isn't a turtle hiding in its shell. It's a coiled viper, absorbing pressure and waiting for the perfect moment to deliver a fatal strike. Let's break down this beautiful madness, player by player. In goal, we have the last bastion of sanity, the undisputed guardian, Gagamaru Jin. No surprises here. He's been a freak of nature, a contortionist with reflexes that laugh in the face of physics. He is the only man for this job. The defensive line? This is where Ego's master plan begins to reveal itself. He's deployed a back three, anchored by the very man who was once their fiercest rival, the new U20 team captain, Oliver Aiku. He is the central pillar, the unbreakable core of this new defense. Flanking him are two of Blue Lock's most intelligent defenders, Iki Nico and Ryu Jubei. Nico, the brain of the defense, acts as a human surveillance system, using his evolving metavision to identify and neutralize threats before they even materialize. Ryu brings the glam, but more critically, he serves as an anti-aircraft turret, using his phenomenal height and reach to shut down any aerial assaults. This trio is a defensive unit built on a foundation of ruthless intelligence and imposing physicality. Now for the midfield, the engine room where Ego's true intentions click into place. The wingbacks are Hiyori Yo on the left, and in a jaw-dropping plot twist, the speed demon Hayoma Chigiri on the right. Think of them as two massive rubber bands. They are designed to stretch all the way back to absorb pressure, and the second Japan wins possession, they will snap forward with blistering speed to launch counterattacks. Hiyori can drift inside to become a playmaker, while Chigiri has been given the entire right flank as his personal runway. In the heart of the midfield, we have Tobito Karasu as the lone sentinel. He's the team's bouncer, tasked with breaking up Nigeria's rhythm and ensuring their attacks never reach the back line. Positioned ahead of him are the dual creative engines, Ryo Mikage and Meguru Bachira. Ryo, the chameleon, is a walking encyclopedia of soccer styles, capable of replicating any move he sees. Bachira is the master locksmith, a dribbling virtuoso who can dance his way through the most fortified defenses. This midfield is a finely tuned machine, built for control, creativity, and explosive transitions. And finally, the front line, the moment we've all been waiting for. It's a two-striker system led by the two egoists who embody the very soul of Blue Lock, Yoichi Isagi and Itoshi Rin. They are two apex predators locked in the same cage and forced to hunt as one. Isagi, armed with his perfected metavision, has ascended to become the team's on-field strategist and conductor. Rin remains the ultimate destroyer, a player of breathtaking technique fused with a cold, merciless hunger for goals. Putting them together up top is a declaration of war. It screams to the world that while Japan may appear defensive, their true purpose, now and forever, is to score. Now let's talk about the Nigerian Powerhouse. So, why this radical fortified lineup? Because the opponent is Nigeria, and any premature thought of an easy match has been violently erased. They are a force of nature. If Team Japan are surgeons, meticulously planning every single incision, then the Nigerians are a tidal wave of pure physicality, threatening to smash through everything in their path. We all anticipated the European powerhouses to be the ultimate test, but Nigeria is here to prove that they are top-tier contenders who bow to no one. The latest chapter leaks have introduced us to their star player, a forward named Onazi. He is being framed as the central antagonist for this match, the gravitational center of Nigeria's entire offense. The narrative is building him up as a monumental threat, a striker with the power to challenge even the ironclad defensive trinity of Aiku, Nico, and Ryu. The few panels we've seen reveal a team of giants, players who are bigger, faster, and more aggressive. One player even sports tinted goggles, a design choice seemingly inspired by the legendary Edgar Davids, a player renowned for his ferocity and relentless take-no-prisoners attitude. The title of Chapter 313, Opening Warriors, confirms everything. Nigeria is here for a war. Spoilers reveal they unleash a relentless, all-out assault from the very first whistle, immediately testing Japan's brand-new defensive structure. They are pressing high, suffocating Isagi and Rin, and making powerful, direct runs designed to crack that backline wide open. This is the ultimate baptism by fire. Can Japan's newly forged chemistry withstand this level of raw, unfiltered aggression? Ego's formation is a high-stakes rope-a-dope strategy designed to absorb Nigeria's initial onslaught, let them exhaust their stamina, and then strike back with lethal precision. It's a grand gamble, betting that Japan's strategic brain and lightning speed can outmaneuver Nigeria's brute force brawn. So, what are our predictions? The stage is set, the pieces are in motion, and the whistle has blown. What happens next? Based on the electrifying leaks of Chapter 313, the opening moments are nothing short of pure, unadulterated chaos, orchestrated entirely by the Nigerian Storm. First prediction: Nigeria strikes first, or comes terrifyingly close to drawing blood. Spoilers describe a ferocious opening play where Onazi unleashes a powerful shot, forcing Ikiniko to make a desperate point-blank block with his face to prevent a certain goal. This opening salvo will send tremors through the Japanese team, immediately cementing Nigeria as a legitimate threat and forcing Japan to adapt under immense pressure. Second, the pivotal matchup to watch will be Hiyori-Yo versus Nigeria's relentless attack. Placing Hiyori at left wing back is Ego's boldest wager. He's a creative midfielder, a tactical artist, not a seasoned defender. His true role is to be the trigger, the light switch that instantly flips the team from defense to offense. Spoilers have already shown a critical moment where Hiyori gains possession and launches a perfect curling pass to Rin, initiating Japan's very first counterattack. His performance will be the deciding factor, the linchpin that determines whether this formation is a masterstroke or a fatal flaw. Third, the Isagi-Rin dynamic is destined to explode. Following Hiyori's pass, Rin takes on multiple defenders and unleashes a monstrous shot, only for it to be miraculously saved at the last second. This act confirms Rin is still operating in destroyer mode, a solo artist attempting a masterpiece on his own. But the final, tantalizing panel of the spoilers shows Isagi, down on the field, his metavision fully activated as he analyzes the rebound. He sees a vision of victory. This sets up the central conflict of the match perfectly. Will Japan triumph through Rin's singular destructive brilliance, or through Isagi, the master conductor who can weave every player's talent into one unstoppable symphony? This match is already shaping up to be one of the most intense battles we have ever witnessed in Blue Lock. The grand chess match has begun, and every single player has a critical role to play. But now, I want to hear from you. Who do you think will score Japan's first goal in the U20 World Cup? Will it be Isagi, orchestrating a game-defining masterpiece? Rin, with a moment of pure, unadulterated genius? Or will a dark horse like the dancing dribbler Bachira or the lightning-fast Chigiri steal the show? Drop your boldest predictions in the comments below. I read every single one. Japan versus Nigeria is far more than just an opening match. it's a declaration of intent. Jinpachi Ego has forged a team designed not merely to win, but to evolve and transcend under the most extreme pressure imaginable. They are staring down a powerhouse Nigerian squad that represents their stylistic opposite in every conceivable way. From the shocking, defense-heavy lineup to the haunting drama of Nagi's self-imposed exile, every single element has been engineered to push these egoists beyond their absolute limits. The first few exchanges have been a breathtaking whirlwind, and it is undeniably clear that this will be a brutal, back-and-forth war of attrition. The entire world is watching, and for Isagi and the rest of Blue Lock Japan, the time to prove they are the future of soccer is now.